Hi, I have some slightly old video footage here of a scenario that I tried to play and thought I had to abandon midway through due to some errors in judgment. Some interesting things happened, so I'm going to play the old footage right up to the point where I abandoned the scenario. Here's a scenario called Abaats Abode. The readme I have for this was very insistent that this is for beginners only, so I'd better do it while my old man isn't too high a level. I'm already at level 9. Let's see how this goes. I don't actually know how this is spelled. The file name has it with 2 A's, but my other sources have it with 2 T's here. But maybe it'll become clear here. Front gate, the door locks. I can go no further. Remember, talk to everyone. Alright then. So, force fields here, only those that are worthy. Well, I do have the force field on-off spell. I guess that makes me worthy. Entryway. I'm going to have to cast it again in here. So the question is there a zap generator here? For beginners only, you say? Yeah, that's the only way I can go. Hold on a second. So I need at least 80 SP to do this. And I'm required to step over the force field here. Welcome, I am Abaats Butler. Okay, I guess it's with 2 A's. And that's what that says. I'm guessing the joke here is I'm going to meet a friendly bat somewhere in here. Well, okay, there's fountains. No zaps, though. Alright, hi, gardener. Nice to meet you. So that's where to heal, the one way. I need the other way, and I need a key. Abaats Secretary's office. I am Abaats Secretary. Can I help you? Can you direct me to the nearest zap generator, perhaps? Okay, well, here go. Any magic effects? Didn't have any. Also, okay, so the floor type in there was set to bookshelf because that's what was under that key. So if I had, wait, that was a secret passage? I just stepped there and didn't even notice. It's like, obviously I could go that way. Level up room. Okay, that was a secret too. Got it. I don't need a level up right now. A bat is my friend. What bad thing did he do? Okay, well I got a blue key, so I can go that way now. What bad thing did he do? That's the first I heard of that. Okay, so yeah, no zap generators yet. Hopefully in here. I hope it doesn't expect me to burn down some of these wooden walls at some point. For beginners only. Hi. Hi, I'm Abaats' son. My name is Johnny. Right? Talk to everyone. Everyone has something useful to say. Hey, maybe I need to know that for a quizzer later. You never know. Every little piece of information could be important. I'm Abaats' older son. My name is Andrew. Alright, Andrew's the older one. What was it? Johnny is the younger one. I choose down first. Basement, crates everywhere. Guess that's what these wooden walls represent. Okay. Sure, why not? There's probably a hidden passage over on the right. Conspicuously wooden wall in the middle of bricks. Secret passages sometimes like to absorb the wrong wall type. And yeah, this seems necessary in case of moneymongers. And just so I don't have to make the journey down here again, if one of these does contain a secret, I'll do a check right now. Doesn't appear to. Right. Again, really hoping I'm not expected to burn that, and it is actually a secret passage that just absorbed the wrong wall type, as it likes to do sometimes. I guess I say it's the wrong type, but there are just as many wood walls as brick walls adjacent to that tile in the 8 directions that it checks, so who's to say which is the right one? Torture devices? Okay, if I look at my square, it is hidden passage. Hi. Oh hey, you're both friendly. Nice. So this is a warlock, by the way. First time we've encountered one. It's just like the wizard in that I talk to it and it gives me spell points potentially. No one escapes from the pit. Skeleton friendly. Everybody had a skeleton in their closet. Ha! Nice. Alright, skeleton's out of the closet now. The floor type in here is set to brick wall. You've left those behind. Yeah, so be real careful about, like, putting things on the ground in rooms, because a lot of them have the floor type set to a wall type. A stream? Hey, zap generator, I need that. Ah! What? I stayed in the boat when I... Okay, now I got out. Interesting. So now I gotta test this. Why did... So a trap allows a boat to travel briefly over land. Like if I could find another... What happens if I disarm that now? Not a trap. Ooh, weird stuff. Okay. I want to attack, but I don't want to hit my fellow old men. So I guess it's just a couple of traps right at the shore. Abode awaits you at the front gate. You'll need the black key to get through the gate. Okay, that front gate. Got it. No traps there. This is another one of those monster difficulty 10, trap difficulty 10 maps. Stay in your boat. Okay. Oh, so that boat that started, gonna guess, yeah, spikes down there. Well, I could use the experience. Yeah, I stay in my boat, regardless. That's fascinating. What a weird mechanic. Like, I could totally beach this boat on land if I took certain actions. Wait, and I'm duplicating? No, I'm not. Those boats were already there. Right. Okay, I'm learning so much about this game. Somehow I thought I knew everything already. Maybe I did know that once, 25 years ago, and somehow in the intervening time I forgot that one nuanced mechanic in this obscure game. It's a little bit of a pain to try to disarm all those. Oh dear. Why did those turn into traps? Everything's weird here. So now those are solid walls. Somehow spikes and wooden wall are both placed here. So I think if I disarm that trap, I can't get through. So I must take the trap damage, probably with the boat. Moneymonger, I wonder how much you cost. How much do I have? Does it make sense? I have 7? Well, I should know how much they ask for. So that's the onyx key. All right, so the traps got erased. I'm going to try stepping here. Zap. 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 Okay. So my boat should be left there and make the spikes safe. I'm going to cast heal right here. I'm going to cast heal right here. Okay. Zap. 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 Okay. And yeah, now there's a wooden wall there. Oh shoot, I do need the burn spell. Yeah, this is impossible without burn. Oh. That seems like a problem. Give me 5 in gold, so that's what they cost. Well. Well. Huh. I can level up, yes. I don't know if burn is the next spell I get. It might be. It might not be. Okay. So, beginners only. So, I haven't thought very hard about what to do in this situation. I could scrap this recording and just come back to the scenario later. Maybe that's what I'll do. Alright, this room here. So here's where I made several errors in judgment. So first of all, I had this weird situation where The wyverns who started on this wood attacked the wall and revealed that the wooden wall has traps. I had also discovered in a previous room over here that boats can go over traps. Oh look, I got like this half wood, half trap situation here. So a boat can enter here and fight the thing. What I didn't realize at the time was that implied, that the moneymongers over there would necessarily, okay, yeah, so that made a wood wall, would necessarily leave behind wood. When I saw that happen, I thought, oh, okay, I guess the only way I'm getting through here is if I have the burn spell available to me. Then later, after getting the burn spell, which I have now, I don't have enough SP to cast it at the moment, but I can if I talk to a zap generator over here. I realized something important about that. So if the floor type is wood wall there, whatever I burn is going to leave the floor type behind. Therefore, if I burn a wooden wall, I'll just get another wooden wall. So underneath the moneymonger, I cannot burn that wood wall. So my next thought was, well, is the scenario broken? Like, is this just an oversight on the author's part, and this is actually unsolvable? But then my next thought after that was, hold on, are there ways I didn't go? 1, hidden passages. 2, there was actually another stairway back the way that I came. I've already investigated that stairway, and that doesn't go where I need to. I'm going to keep my money here. An interesting thing about this scenario is that every chest has 1 money in it, and the moneymongers ask for 5. So I always know, you know, there's no variance in how much loot I get and stuff. But I checked this in the editor real quick, and there's a hidden passage right here, and another one there. So presumably this will go around in some way. That was all that I saw. Whoa, look at all those gold objects. Don't be fooled, be fakes. All right. So the more I look at this, the more I feel like author did know what they were doing, and this is very intentional. And since there's like tricks and traps here, and showing off these weird features of the editor that have been demonstrated here, I wonder if like this was perhaps an accidental discovery due to, say, wanting to use wood wall as the outermost wall in a room, then discovering you could burn it down, and then preventing that by setting the floor type to wood. Although it can't be, it's obviously stone right here, so check it out. I'm going to cast burn. I guess this is the first time we're burning a wood wall with this. There were some other firsts in here that ended up not being firsts because I played other scenarios first, kinda. But anyway, I burned that wall, and now it's stone floor. So careful, this is a place to get trapped if you're not careful. So be careful. I can disarm some traps, since I'm coming through here anyway. And I can switch boats too, so that I don't have to, these traps hurt. This is a 10-10. Okay, I got all the traps on that side and survived it. Barely. Guess I'm not getting the ones in the south. Anyway, so I do have the onyx key now. There are 2 onyx doors I can open. One of them was up, the other, let's see, I did... Ooh, I almost shot my old man friend. My range is quite large now. Anyway, fix vitals. I thought I had removed those traps, and I was right. But I needed to be sure. Alright, so a slight downside to large range. I might hit things I don't mean to hit. Anyway, yeah, so that part was resolvable. There was also another thing I discovered when I did my editor check here, which was... Okay, yeah, so here's the stairway I didn't take at the start. Remember that force field at the start of the scenario that I thought I absolutely had to cast force field on off to get through? There's a hidden passage here. There isn't one on this side, but if I go over this way, there is one here. So that's one of the 2 onyx doors I have access to. In case that leads to the end, I'm going to choose to go up this way first. So I go up to a room I hadn't seen before, attic. Well, that spider is nestled comfortably in its own webs, completely inaccessible to me. Untitled room, blank space, storage for cobwebs, and a bunch of bats. Belfry? A belfry, spelled a bit differently, is some kind of like building structure or something. I don't know exactly what, but some kind of something. Place where bats hang out, I guess. Treasure. Okay, is that going to be important? Maybe. Since it's one each. Yeah, 1 gold, 1 gold, 1 gold, 1 gold. Money seems to be distributed very deliberately here. Without the onyx key, I couldn't have had this. So I could not have had it for those 3 moneymongers down there. Yeah, in case there is a hard gold check. I mean, I got some from a bat, but I have enough to go through 5 moneymongers, potentially. Alright, so let's go through the front gate, which is where I'm told a bat is waiting for me. There are 5 bats waiting for me here. But they probably spell their names with only 1 A. All bats are named Bat, apparently. Alright, so, open this. The door locks. Oh, is this... So was the joke that Abat was not a bat? Yeah, okay, I thought that felt trappy. Because you were not moving. You're not shooting either, so I think you're friendly. How? I don't believe it! You won fair and square. Kinda? There was a little bit of cheating involved. If you want to call it that. So, not an especially large scenario, so these gold objects won't be worth a huge amount. Let's find out how much. I can pick up all 4 of them, because this is right at the entrance and it's very convenient. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, yeah, traps everywhere. Like, entire room is kind of made of them, other than the little hallway in here. I'd like to not fight the Black Phantom. You've found some walking space. I guess it's just, like, last 3 rows. I never want to cast a disarm trap spell because it doesn't give me experience. We'll just walk along here and disarm, disarm, disarm. Disarm, disarm, disarm. That arm. Okay, let's win. Okay, so let me see. I'm at 2647. Alright. I'm at 2677. Okay, so we're 30 each. Alright. I mean, it's quick and easy experience. And since I'm here, in this state, it just makes sense. Oops, I meant to go to play game. This was the last thing I looked at, and I knew I wanted to repeat an action, but I repeated the wrong action. Okay, well... An odd little scenario that felt like it was broken, but it turns out it actually wasn't. I had just assumed incorrectly. Alright, I guess that's Abaats Abode. Okay, so let me save my character real quick. Actually, let me... there's a convenient level up room in here. Right over here. Gonna cash in this experience. So I didn't need to know Andrew and Johnny's names. I think the level up room's through here. Yeah, over this magic floor. A little slow to get there. It's interesting that it can, like, flash the screen to blue so quickly. And back. And, but, like, it takes this long to draw in each tile. I guess, like, drawing a tile is much slower than just filling with blue and unfilling. Or, like... I can imagine ways that would be done quicker. Don't know exactly how this game is programmed, even though I have kind of disassembled it once, but I didn't look at it all that closely. Anyway, yeah, so save character. Also, yeah, so my SP capacity should be 150 now. It is. Neat. So no new spell yet, but next... Oh yeah, right, and my stats will have gone up. And your stats. Good, level 28. Moving right along. Okay, and I think there's not really much of anything to show in the editor, but I will check it just because. because that's sometimes interesting to do. Let's see if I missed any secret rooms or anything. Game.maker. That's the name of a modern program that has nothing to do with this. Okay, Abaats, Abode. So this, I'm pretty sure, is just drawing the character of every room that it loads. So again, that gives me an idea of how many rooms are in the, I almost called this a hold, in the scenario. So if this is $, yeah, there's an I and an H down there and there. Why? What are those? Are those real rooms? There were no passages to them, but I could have burned this. The floor type is clearly stone thingy. How do you change this? Oh, that's awful. I left click and it cycles through every object in the game. Oh, that's terrible. I hate it. Well, that's inconvenient. Okay, that's not a real room. Whoa, it drew that instantly. What? Wait. Here in... Wait, no, I did a thing. How did this happen? Okay. I accidentally clicked somehow in the button on my emulator that uncaps the the speed. It's yeah, okay, it's actually like right up here. I must have missed when I was aiming for the file menu. That's funny. I could run this with uncapped speed, but I don't know, I want the authentic experience. I kind of like to see it paint in like this. It's sort of fun. Okay, yeah, and that takes a moment to evaluate the map. Okay, yeah, so I definitely was in all of these rooms. This is one with the fairy and the fountains. This is where Andrew is. This is where Johnny is. So let's go to... What character is that? Is that a very short hyphen? No, hyphen's that long. This one is hyphen. What character? Oh, it's period. Yeah, okay. Period's just 2 pixels wide for some reason. Got it. Yeah, so down here was the way that I went. I already investigated all of this except for... I didn't look all the way past to where the fake, not actually fake, but in-world fake gold objects are. Interesting. So yeah, even if this scenario is a little janky, there's still, you know, the author style still comes through, and like very intentional choices in some places of floor type, also seemingly very unintentional in other places, like where the skeleton in the closet was. Like, it doesn't make sense for these stone bricks to go under the fire demon and the warlock. It's kind of almost interesting for the skeleton, but I don't know. It doesn't exactly make sense there. But that was, you know, you have to go out of your way to change it, so that was clearly intentional. Alright, well, I think we've looked at every room. Okay, well, that's Abaats Abode. See you again for another one.